A woman from NASA confirms that NASA has withheld all UFO images. NASA is using the word Santa Claus as a code name to cover 3 UFOs spotted during the moon landing, says former NASA employee Donna Hare. She claims she entered a restricted room where she saw images of UFOs and says that NASA has hidden all UFO images, saying NASA has threatened people that they won't get their pensions if they talk about such issues. Donna Hare claims to have worked for Philco Ford as a computer specialist and engineer manager in the early 1970s at NASA's photo labs and out of NASA's headquarters. She claims to have had a senior position in security, and because of that, she was able to access parts of the building known as Building 8, where she had contact with a number of senior staff and researched classified information during lunch. She said in a videotaped testimony that some NASA officials who wanted to talk about the existence of UFOs were threatened with losing their pensions and forced to sign non-disclosure agreements saying that they would not say anything about this. She even claims that one of her contacts who leaked the information had disappeared off the face of the earth, quote unquote. But her most outrageous statement is that during one of the moon landings, the astronauts found 3 UFOs that they had landed on, saying they had landed on the moon. When they landed on the moon, they saw 3 UFOs. A man who knew and said there was a UFO on the moon just disappeared. I can't find him, she said. In a separate statement, she said a security guard was forced to burn photos because several mysterious and armed men had threatened him. She also claimed to have seen a UFO in a NASA image from which it was removed by technicians. It was scrubbed out before it was released to the public. A gentleman who was a friend asked me to pay attention to an image. It was a satellite looking down, but then with a smile on his face, he told me to look at a certain point. I saw a round white dot and asked, what is it a satellite? And smiling, he said, the satellite doesn't have round shadows. Then I saw a round shadow. I said, that's a UFO. He said he can't say, but I knew what it meant, but he couldn't tell me. He said they always have a technician edit the images before they go out to the public. I was surprised when they saw that they had a protocol on how to get rid of the UFOs in pictures and images. Ms. Hare insisted her information was true. The Philco Ford mentions was important in the Apollo missions. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.